this new age wave of syncing up with the audio with my audio as opposed to a visual thing is doing wonders.
We love wonders. That's the 8th natural wonder of the world, next to Niagara Falls and the Grand Canyon, and like
the new Mario game.
Yeah. Mario game.
And that one Family Guy shitpost where like, you know, Peter kills someone and then it cuts to Chris looking at the camera like scared, and it apparently wasn't a shitpost and it was meant to be a creepypasta.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And
that was unironic.
And the cat at your local bodega named Sloppy Joe. Those are all the natural wonders of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Route 1 podcast.
Sloppy Joes are pretty good.
Yeah. But it's a cat. His name is Sloppy Joe.
The sloppiest Joe.
Did you... I was gonna say that's the best name for a cat, except for my boy Car Crash. That's my favorite.
That's fire.
Hey everybody, I'm Car Crash the cat.
Marcos, weren't you literally telling me the other day that we were out that you were gonna get a cat and name it Fortnite Battle Pass?
No. I was gonna get 2 cats, and one would be named Fortnite, and the other one would be named Battle Pass.
That's so fire.
That's a fire idea.
I am looking into getting 2 kittens though, but I might name them Wo-Chien and Glamora.
Yes.
Ooh, that's cool.
You're based for that.
Whir and Glim.
Well, guys.
Then my parents would ask, "What is that?" And I'd be like, "You wouldn't get it," and then take a drag off my cigarette.
Yeah, man.
You just have like 2 framed images of Wo-Chien and Glamora in your house, and you just point at them.
What are they named after? Pointing at the portrait.
You see, that's them.
If you had to have a Pokemon as a pet, what would you have? Like, not like, oh, I want a Gyarados, because where the fuck would you put that? No, I'm talking like a little kitty cat, like a house.
Okay.
Gyarados would be a rich guy pet.
Yeah,
it would.
But I've thought about this. Okay? Slowpoke is the ideal Pokemon as a pet, because he is just a fat dog who needs to go swimming sometimes.
He's a capybara.
He's a capybara. He just flops around. He's lazy. You know, he doesn't do much. You don't have to worry about having like a big open space. You know, just fill up the tub sometimes and let him paddle around like a little guy. And like, he's probably, I think he's like super heavy. So he's like a good weighted like pillow. He'd probably want to cuddle, like sit on your chest.
Oh, he would
like,
totally cuddle.
Yeah. Exactly,
Shuckle,
right? Like an adorable little
rock.
pink dog bear thing. That's perfect. If I could be have a fireproof house, I would have a Cyndaquil, because Cyndaquil's also adorable, but I think that or Klefki, because he would hold on to all your shit. He would never lose it. He'd be a homie in that. That's my thought.
I'm torn between 2 guys, because like I used to think about this before my favorite Pokemon Chi-Yu existed, and Chi-Yu's a little guy. But the question with Chi-Yu is, does my special defense get dropped if I'm next to Chi-Yu?
Your brain
Michael gets hit by lightning, and he would have lived, but Chi-Yu was going on the walk with him.
But Chi-Yu is my pet, so I have naturally lower SPDF.
And die instantly.
See, I like choosing to lower my own SPDF, so I think I would pick Clefable as the answer to this. And
See,
then
I would
smoke a blunt with it.
You just keep Wo-Chien with you, but also a gun, so you win every fight.
What the fuck?
I'm
defense.
I'm not over smoking a blunt with Clefable.
Yeah, like me and Clef on a couch, lighting one up. He's got Magic Guard, so it's fine.
The Magic Guard protects you from a bad trip.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Michael, you're wrong, actually. I've thought about this specific type of pet, and there is one correct answer.
What?
It's Drowsy.
Ooh.
Drowsy, little guy, has no job, can help you sleep if you have trouble sleeping.
Why does he have no job? Why do we?
Alright, look at Drowsy's body. That is a jobless body, bro.
He
is built to sit on your couch. He is built to sit on your couch and eat like, you know, Doritos.
I feel like the same could be said for Musharna.
But he hasn't built to sit. He floats.
Musharna's in a
well, yeah, but you could hug a Musharna like a pillow.
It is pillow shaped, yeah. But like, why would I want a Drowsy? Why would I want to be around a Drowsy ever?
I love Drowsies.
He seems chill.
Tapirs are so adorable. They're like
he's
top 10 animal.
Mud.
No, he's not.
Actually, that's just his skin.
He just looked like that?
That's here. Let me find a gif of a tapir on Discord. Look,
Okay.
they just have like stripes.
Okay, I'm fine with Drowsy so long as he stops wiggling his fingers like that.
You ask him to stop wiggling his fingers, he's gonna wiggle his finger at you and go
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh. That was the giraffe ring. There's a giraffe ring gif that just says nuh-uh.
I would get a Tinkaton and tell him there's a spider everywhere.
How about you?
Yeah,
Brady?
there's a spider there, bro.
What would I? What?
Who's your pet? Who's your pet, man?
Porygon. Because it's my favorite guy.
that's
Also,
sick.
he's like made out of like digital code, and he's like made real. It's like digital shit being like real.
Dude,
And I think that's
go
cool.
in your computer. You could hang out with Porygon on Discord. That's crazy.
Yeah, and like he could like I'd be like, damn, what's wrong with this Porygon? And he would fix it.
He would fix all your bugs.
He would
That'd be awesome.
He would fix all my dream. I wouldn't.
I think Rotom would do a better job.
I think Rotom is a dumb bitch.
Whoa.
Sir.
I
Hey,
mean,
Rotom's
not-
like supposed to be evil and like mischievous. He would go into your computer and add viruses, I think.
I don't think he's evil. I think he's like all
He's
of
a
the prankster
goofball.
Pokemon. Where it's
Yeah.
just like a little fucked up guy that's like, what if I caused mischief today?
Rotom's
Oh,
the
yeah.
type of Pokemon that would hit a motherfucking.
Yeah, right.
Well,
like,
sir, I'm fairly certain that Porygon can fabricate things with its powers. Like it just does that. Can it
Can
fabricate
it
shit,
fabricate you?
3D
Can it
printed.
fabricate you some hose?
potentially?
Drowsy wouldn't. Drowsy would scare the hose away. That's what I was more.
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna say
no.
that guy evolves
You
into
could give-
Hypner, and Hypner is
All right,
fucking
first of all,
weird.
you give him an Everstone and he's good.
Yeah,
That's-
true. Just give him an
But
Everstone.
Everstones don't exist in real
Also,
life.
bro is never going to evolve. Like, look
Dude,
at him.
Brady. I think
Hey!
Everstones do exist in real life. They're just rocks.
But
You
they're
telling
not.
me
They
that's
don't.
not what an Everstone is?
This is
How
this
is
is
a
more.
Hypno
It's
gonna-
just
or
it's
how
just
is
a
it-
rock, but it isn't the thing that
how-
like
here's
prevents.
How's
my
a
theory
Drowsy
from
supposed to evolve? He's eating chips all day.
Here's my theory about the Everstone: is that like it's you giving your Pokemon like a present, and you're like, here, I got something for you, and it's just a fucking rock, and then your Pokemon hates you forever, and it's like, you don't love me, and then it doesn't evolve because you just
My
gave it a
theory
rock.
with the
Yeah!
Everstone is you hand them the stone, you go, you evolve, I hit you with this rock, and they go,
Oh my god, that's so much worse.
Wait, no, that's real because what happens is when you breed a Pokemon, you give the guy a rock and it passes down the nature. It's generational trauma, dude.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
the generational trauma rock.
That's
God.
crazy. Wait,
imagine an item that makes you just like your dad in personality.
Oh god, no. Terrifying.
You're just like your father. Good
Just
for
like
nothing.
Just like your father. Now this is more evidence for why Slowpoke is peak, because you don't have to worry about him evolving because shelters don't exist.
True.
but like,
This would also be the only Pokemon in existence too in this
Okay,
hypothetical, which is
But
crazy.
but realistically, Wo-Chien would make a phenomenal pet.
Yeah. He's,
I
not,
would
he's like
agree.
not even that big too, so yeah.
No, he's
I
not-
like the
he's-
size
he's
of it,
like-
really is.
He's like the size. He's not like particularly heavy, right? He's like the size of like a. I would say Wo-Chien's like a little under horse size. He's like donkey sized, you know.
Yeah.
But he's a
think-
giant snail and he's made of grass. So all you need to do is like let him out and walk around the yard every once in a while. Let him pick up some leaves.
Give him some mulch.
Don't
He's
even
like
gotta
big-
feed him.
He's like big dog size. Oh, you think
Yeah.
he eats mulch? I like that, yeah.
Yeah, of course he does.
Mulch.
Mulch.
like isn't
I love
Wo-Chien
mulch.
like the like harbinger of like the apocalypse or some shit?
No, there was an ancient king who committed many crimes, and his crimes were recorded on these wooden tablets by one of his underlings. And that underling was going to take these tablets and tell the people. The king had that man executed before he had the chance. So Wo-Chien is actually just a based as fuck journalist.
That's actually really cool. I
He's
didn't
just
know
a
about
gentleman.
Wo-Chien,
Correct.
Wo-Chien has a what's that website? Stack. Wo-Chien is a Substack.
He's just a guy. I love the snail.
I'm calling my next Wo-Chien journalist if I ever use it. Because I've never used a Wo-Chien on a team, but if I do, his name will be Journalist.
I call mine iPad Kid.
What?
He has tablets.
Oh,
Tablets
because
of
he's
ruin,
Thai.
baby.
I
He's
get
watching-
Hey,
it.
can you write a modern day Seinfeld episode? Jerry get iPad? Oh yeah, okay.
What?
Sure.
That's a joke online. Jerry get
Oh.
iPad would be the plot of a Seinfeld episode today.
I see.
Did AI generated Seinfeld ever come back?
No.
I think that died, right? Like
Yeah.
it started saying slurs or something, and then it got banned.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
like,
It got too silly.
That's a little bit more than
Yeah, it's a-
silly.
No, you
forgot-
know that post where it's like I got too silly and it's like a guy in a mental asylum.
Yeah,
Kind of straight jacket, getting a little too silly.
got a little too silly. It happens to the best of us, honestly.
POV, you were honest with the therapist.
Those memes are really good.
How am I gonna silly my way out of this one? It's like a padded room.
I can't silly my way out of this.
Me
Like-
clicking Parish song when I'm behind, and I'm like, fuck, maybe they throw, and then they do, and I'm like, let's go.
like,
You know, we always take sillies.
the
Did you remember to take your silly pills this morning? Yes, sir. And it's like two like not Ben and Jerry's. It's like two Mike and Ikes. It's a Mike
Yes.
and an Ike.
what is okay? You could have just said Ben and Jerry because I don't know what Mike.
Well, Ben and
Ike
Jerry's and ice cream. The joke didn't make sense with them.
You've seen Mike and X before. They're the like, what shape would you call that?
Pill.
Cylindrical, but like, yeah, like pill shaped.
Oh no,
I
he
have
only
seen
he only
these
knows
before.
he only knows the Australian name. They are localized in Australia, and I believe it's kangaroo jollies.
That's not.
Are you
a
being
thing.
for real? Are you
That's
being
not
for
a
real?
thing.
Because I don't
No,
think
it's
that's
a real
for
thing.
real.
It's kangaroo jollies. It's a regional thing.
You said that with such a very believable intonation, though. I, do
I
not
know. I
believe
hate
you.
that.
I
Why
do
does-
not believe him.
They have the little kangaroo on the front with the boxing gloves, and one of them's red and one of them's green, and he's like sort of
So
got like
good
this
at
jolly
lying.
little face on him.
I
He's
think it's the
literally-
fact that you added the word jollies in there that made me even believe you, because I was like, I could see a candy being named that, but
Well,
like,
it's because they're
wait.
like jelly filled. No, I'm not fucking with you. They're like jelly filled, but they
I-
call them jollies.
Brady.
Brady, can you confirm or deny?
I've never heard of this in my life, sir.
I think
They-
Dude,
it's
because
Well, I
what
think-
would be so fucked is if Brady's never seen them, but they do exist.
Well, I mean,
That's
Brady hasn't seen a lot of things.
Dude, Marcos is like a reverse drop bearing us.
Wait, drop bear? Like where the Australians tell the people that something's real? Like the
Yeah.
fucking
What do you mean?
Oh.
Drop bears are real.
this is the opposite of that, where you make up Australian shit.
Good. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't exist. He made
They
me
do.
waste my calories and. to
Wait, did you
search
Google
up.
it?
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah.
Oh my
well,
fucking
Yeah,
that
no,
was
he
the
made
most
me
like
waste my-
nonchalant. I win, yay! I
he
win
made
nothing.
me waste human energy to see
Kangaroo
if that was
jollies aren't real, you idiot.
I knew they weren't. I just didn't want to commit to knowing that they weren't.
Nuh-uh.
real. No.
Hey Michael, you ever
Uh-huh.
have Count Chocula?
Dude, I've seen Count Chocula every year of my life, and every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't want that.
I
What?
like that you just went with the bit. Brady, Count Chocula isn't real.
Well,
No,
Count Chocula
don't-
is real.
Don't reverse. Don't reverse.
are you talking
Oh my
about?
god, you're a psychopath, bro. That's hilarious.
It sounds like the most made up cereal ever.
It
No, it
does.
doesn't.
It's
Count
real.
Chocula.
For,
It is.
it's a monster
Y'all have-
cereal.
He took the bait.
Do y'all have the Count Chocula and like Blueberry Crunch or whatever the fuck? over there,
Yeah.
I like Boo Berry
No.
because it got the word boob in it.
Of
Half
course.
the cereals that you guys have, I don't like. We don't have because most of them are like essentially desserts. Like
too? Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. None of
Oh,
that
you.
shit's
Oh,
healthy.
so Brady, you don't have honey bunches of oats?
Honey
No.
bunches of oats go crazy.
Yeah, honey bunches of oats. It's totally real.
It is real.
Israel. Oh my god.
I'll tell you
Why
what.
the,
we
why the
have.
fuck are we doing this?
I'll tell you what we have. We have
We're having a cereal psyop.
cornflakes. We have Sultana
those.
brand. We have Nutrigrain. We have Special K. We have Wheat
Got that.
Bix.
I
Got
don't got that.
rice bubbles.
Definitely don't got that.
Is
Then you
that
have
like
rice
have-
bubbles.
Do
It's
you at
like-
least have like
Rice
Rice
Bubbles
Krispie?
is probably just Rice Krispies. Yeah.
yeah,
do you
that's
at
what
least-
I was gonna say.
Do you at least have Rice Krispie treats?
what's that?
Dude.
Well, I
it's
guess
the
you'd call
same
them a
shit.
Rice Bubble Delight or some shit.
No.
It's like a marshmallow and Rice Krispie
Yeah.
baked together.
Yeah, we don't got fucking marshmallows in our shit, bro.
No,
No,
not
it's
in
not the
Rice
cereal,
Krispie
it's like a
treat
dessert.
Is its own.
It's a dessert
So
you make.
you take the cereal and then you melt a bunch of marshmallows, like so it's like a cream, and then you mix the cereal in with the melted marshmallow and like
And then you
put
let
it
it
in a
cool.
tray and cut them into little bars.
Yeah, it's a thing that you give at parties.
It's fun. They're tasty.
We have
Yeah.
similar things, but like without the marshmallow. Like we make like slices.
What do you have? Like, would you put like marmalade in it or some shit?
It's like you put like a layer of chocolate on the top sometimes. So like if it's
Yeah. Same
Oh,
concept.
yeah.
Yeah. So we use the marshmallow as
like
like a
that.
binder.
yeah, I think we just like use like butter or something or like
Butter.
honey. I don't know. Honey is generally what we use. We use a lot of like we put like honey.
Dude, I'm big craving a Rice Krispie right now. I've not.
Hey,
thought about
Michael,
these in
come over
forever.
right
I'll
now. Come over right now. I just made a fresh batch.
You didn't.
I did. I went to the farmer's market and there's this lady who had homemade marshmallows. So I actually swung by my local Jewel and I actually got some Rice Krispie treats and made some.
I really hope he's telling the truth because that sounds pretty damn good.
I know it's like a 50-50 on if he's lying for the rest of the episode.
Can't tell. I don't know,
So
man. I
funny.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we generally call like if it's a chocolate one, we call it like a Mars bar slice.
Mars
yeah.
bar slice.
Oh, no, you
What?
know what y'all
Like a
do
Mars
have
the
that is-
distributor? Good job, Brady. You almost got me.
Because
What? We need
because
over
Mars
here?
is like a chocolate here.
Yeah,
like
it's the distributor.
It's not. It's like this distributor, but also like there is a Mars bar.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what we need over here? We need
Hey,
the fucking-
Brady, you ever have a Carlos the what is it called? A Carlos the Fifth bar?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What is-
Yeah, it's a chocolate bar with King Carlos the Fifth on it.
You're
No.
literally lying.
I don't
This
know
one's a
what that
lie.
is. Don't know what
This
that
This one I
is.
actually believe. No, this
No,
one I actually
no,
believe. It's probably not
no.
Australian. It's probably a thing that exists, or it's like a meme or like an image that exists, and he's referencing that. He's gonna post it in the chat and be like, "See, look, it exists."
he googled fucking obscure candies.
No, Carlos V is a real candy. It's delicious.
Michael,
Got
what were you saying
the Fifth
before I got hit with Captain Carlos or some shit?
he's a king.
King Carlos, get it right,
God.
Brady. Turkish delight.
Oh,
Turkish
Turkish
delight.
delight. Yeah,
that's
just
an Australian thing that needs to be
Oh,
everywhere.
I think
'cause
it's
that is
disgusting,
amazing.
bro. It's
No,
too
no.
rich.
No, not Turkish delight. The thing that exists, Turkish delight, the specifically Australian candy bar.
Oh yeah.
I bet you guys feel real stupid right about
Yeah, see, I told you. I called. I
Oh
hard
my
called
fucking
him.
god.
the Carlos the Fifth bar,
I
bro.
hard called it.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Dude,
Carlos
I had
Five.
these growing up, man. I
No, you
had
didn't.
yeah, I had I had Carlos the Fifth in the Boo Boo Lubu. God, I love Boo Boo Lubu.
Oh my
You're
god!
lying
Wait, no,
about
he's,
having
no,
them
no.
growing up. You're lying about them having them growing
Boobaloo
up.
went crazy. I'm with him on this. This is a Mexican.
Yeah,
thing.
bro, Boo Boo
Okay.
Lubu.
It's not
Yes.
Boobaloo. It's Boobaloo.
But you're lying about you eating fucking what is it? Carlos the Fifth.
Nah,
Growing
peop-
up.
Peep general chat. It's real.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know, I saw the bar, but I know he's
Dude,
lying
you know
about
what?
eating it
You know
growing up.
what? Carlos the Fifth and Boo Boo Lubu do not hold a candle to payasos.
Okay, see now he can throw the mix-up in of just saying shit wrong. That way it's like a misspelling
No,
of
bro,
it, but it still
payaso.
exists.
Payaso, bro, it's delicious.
I don't know what that is.
You
It's
guys-
like it's like a chocolate lollipop filled with marshmallow, and they put like little gummies on top. It's a
Aw.
payaso, bro.
That shit does
That
sound
exists.
good.
I don't know it by name.
You guys ever had a curly whirly before?
That
A
one's
what?
made up.
A what?
No, that one's actually made up.
A curly
oh no, we
whirly.
just call those.
You guys
we just
don't
call
know
those
about curly whirly?
No,
Show me
that
a
was
curly
that one's
whirly
literally
right
made
now.
up because it's too big of a bait.
No,
No.
actually, I believe him.
No,
I wouldn't.
Curly
Brady
whirly
has not. Brady has not lied to us yet this episode, so
Yeah.
I fully believe him
he's
with my
trying to
whole
throw
heart.
one in to get me.
Curly
No,
Curly Willy
I
is
legitimately
like,
do not think it's. Well, he said Pearly Whirly at first. Now he's saying Curly Whirly.
No,
That's
I
the
said
issue.
Curly Willy.
Yeah, and you also said huge power sap sipper.
I was gonna say, if you remember that, that's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
So, Curly Willy is pretty good. It's like you go to the shop and your dad's like doing shit, and you're like, Dad, can I get a Curly Whirly? And he's like, sure, son, and he will give you a Curly Whirly, and he will get himself
What's
a
in
Curly
it?
Whirly.
What's the first ingredient? What's the
See,
first
here's why I
ingredient in
believe
Curly
Brady,
Whirly?
because I love him.
No, I
respect him,
don't.
and he
He's
hasn't
trying
lied
too
to me.
hard. It's too
No,
generic of a
no,
story.
no,
Brady,
no,
what's the
no.
first ingredient in the Curly Whirly?
It's caramel.
See, I
All right.
believe Brady
So
with my entire heart, because
What
he
a-
wouldn't lie to me, and I truthfully believe him, and I love and respect him, and he
what a-
wouldn't betray that.
what a Curly Whirly is it's like caramel that's been like patterned in a certain way and then dipped in chocolate, and then that's it. It's just like caramel and chocolate.
Everything I just said there, if he didn't fold at that, that means it's real. Like, he would have folded.
It's
I
real.
looked it up. It's real. Yeah,
So
that
this
actually looks
sounds
pretty
really
fire. But it has
Yes.
nothing on Crankies.
Crankies.
Yeah, Crankies. They're like cornflakes covered in chocolate.
Marcus is playing, what's it called?
5D chess.
No, it's, gaslighting neutral. That's what he's doing right now.
Playing gaslighting neutral.
It's like you don't know when he's gonna actually do it or pull the trigger, but when he
Yeah,
does, he hits
you're
you
not
and
you're
you
not a
get
big fan of
comboed.
Crankies, bro.
Crankies.
Crankies.
This is insanity. Is what
So
this is.
It's a chocolate covered cornflake that they sell in these little packages. Delicious. I like to freeze them. They taste better frozen.
It does sound really good, and I hope it is real because I would like to try that at some point.
You know what, Ash? I'm gonna spoil it. Yes, this one is fake. No, no.
You see what I mean?
No. I got you again. It's real. And you can actually find them at any Mexican restaurant or any Mexican
I
grocery
can't.
store.
I don't trust you now. I really don't.
Fine, hold on.
Do any of you know about meat raffles?
I have not listed a fake candy for the last 3 candies.
Meat raffles?
You guys have you guys ever heard of meat raffles?
I'm not
I
going
have
to
to
Google
know
it
this.
because it's either going to be like a butcher's
It's
way
like
of
looking up
selling
blue
stuff.
waffle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all ever heard of blue waffles? They're like really good.
Meat raffles are like an Australian like classic, bro. You go
It
like
sounds like a swinger thing. Is it a swinger thing?
it's like if they're like trying to if there's like
Trying
if
to
there's
meet
a
up with another
function-
couple?
If there's like a function, it felt
Oh,
like
I don't like where we're heading on this one.
the function felt like a football club or something, or if
Oh,
there's
no.
a gathering or something, and
Uh-oh.
if they're all up in the pub and they're drinking and shit,
I don't... Brady, stop.
they'll have a meat raffle,
God.
which is just like they'll raffle off just trays of meat that you can cook
okay,
and
no.
barbecue, and it's cool.
You really could have led up to that in a better
The
way.
setup to that sounded very
Yeah, when everyone's
homoerotic,
getting
yeah.
nice and tipsy, a big football club.
Well, that's
When
the
the football
thing.
club
I
gets
wanted
nice
to-
and tipsy, they hold meat raffles.
I want to let you guys down because I'm literally just telling the truth. I don't lie. I've never lied
So
on this podcast. Hey guys, did you know,
know-
did you know that drop pets are a thing?
They are. They're real. I went to Australia once and I saw them.
This is the same energy as what I texted you yesterday, Brady.
Drop Bear would be a
Oh, right.
phenomenal Drop Bear would be a phenomenal DJ name from Australia.
Marcos, you want to hear what I texted Brady yesterday?
Yeah, and then afterwards we can talk about Pokemon.
Nah.
I said, hey bro, you want to do Overwatch 2 with us? It's double XP weekend. You can Reinhardt all mercy. And then I did the 2 hands pointing at each other emojis. And then said, oops, wrong DMs.
Wow.
Wait, do you want to Overwatch too? I play on.
No, I don't even have that shit installed, bro. I said that shit entirely lying. Like that message was not for anybody else but Brady.
Yeah, I saw this message and I was like, there is a 99% chance that this is like just something he wanted to send me.
Michael will sometimes send me stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Like the other day, he sent me an image of like the this like little anime girl, right? or not a little anime girl. I don't know. Whatever, however age they draw them, right? I assume she's the age of consent because she's in lingerie. But it's a girl in lingerie and she's anime, and it says romantic date idea. We headbutt each other until one of us dies.
I like posting mischief in DMs.
That sounds like a fantastic date idea, honestly.
It's like we were talking about prankster Pokemon or mischievous Pokemon earlier today. I like that energy where it's like chuckling. Rotom would chuckle. I chuckle.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl chuckles.
Unlike
I
Sonic.
only like Pokemon that let out a hearty belly laugh.
That's all the genies. All of them.
The genies aren't like. I think the genies are their own category of prankster. They're not mischievous. The genie, like Torn and Thund, those are like frat bros that like slash your tires and they're like, it's just a prank, bro.
They're the blowjob brothers.
Slash your tire.
The blowjob brothers.
Well, if it isn't the blowjob brothers.
Tornadus and Thunderous
and
like
sister.
You. They haze you at your local rush. I don't know.
What is it? What is a rush?
I didn't.
Oh, it's a it's a real thing that we do in America when we have like fraternities or sororities and like you're in
Rush
college.
Week is like a thing in college where you
Listen to Rush.
Yeah, sure that.
Yeah.
No,
man.
it's worse.
Thanks,
Somehow,
man.
no, Brady. Somehow it's worse.
Oh,
It's how do you even describe it? It's like
you want to
like
join? All right. No. You're desperate to pay for friends, so you join a fraternity, and you choose a fraternity by spending the week with different fraternities and doing different things. Where sometimes you only choose like one or two, and you decide which one. But they have stuff where it's like the rush week is like it's called rush week because it's a rush of different events. Like, oh, today we're gonna have a house party. Tomorrow we're going to do a car wash. The day after we're going to go to a bar crawl. And you do all these different things, but then towards the end of the week, it's like, we're going to get you down in your underwear in the basement, turn off all the lights, and have you color organize all of the Fruit Loops that we spill on the ground.
Yeah.
We're going to have you drink a gallon of milk and run a lap around the quad.
all the
these
while.
are the pranks that Thunderous and Torn are giving you.
All the while, they're making you listen to Tom Sawyer.
Sure.
By Rush. Yeah, interesting.
It's a real thing people do.
Yeah, I never got like
Blenders.
initiation for like frats and stuff. What part of that sounds fun?
Because the people who are already in it get to laugh at people and go, ah.
Hearty belly laugh.
Landers Therian is like a local cop who's like knows all of the Torns and Thuns are underage drinking, but is cool with it because he did that growing up too.
That works.
Yeah.
There's a big narrative going on in my head.
Yeah,
I've been using a 4 genie team, so
yeah, they're the boys.
It's actually Thunderous and Enamorus who are it's like a family. It's like you got Thunderous and Enamorus with a dad
Family.
and mom. Landorus, who is Therian, is their cat. And Tornadus is their like ADHD ridden son who
Actually,
won't
you
do
got it
anything.
completely wrong. Tornadus is John.
John?
Yeah, Tornadus is John.
Uh,
Landorus Therian is
is
Garfield.
Garfield,
Enamorus is John's girlfriend, whose name slips my mind. And Odie is Thunderous.
I see.
No, Thunderous is the dad because
It's my headcanon. I make the rules.
my
I mean, Thund definitely got that dog in him.
He's a cat.
Thund is clicking Eerie Impulse on.
Oh, he's I
Enamorus.
I was thinking Thund T. Like that thing is funny, dude.
He is
Windbolt
also
Storm
silly.
off 145 special attack. That's kind of nuts.
It is kind of.
It's
kinda
Wild
nutty.
Bolt. That's why they call it a wild bolt, bro. Crazy.
They needed that for Thund T. Thund T didn't have anything prior.
Yeah.
T-Rus.
It's kind of interesting how we've seen him like be
He's been all over the place.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. Like, I think every kind of, he's been bulky support. He's been,
He has been every role in the game other than Trick Room Setter.
bulky support, special attacker, physical attacker.
Oh, Thund in general, not
Yeah.
team. Yeah.
Speed control,
Yeah.
setup support.
Yep.
With Enamorus now.
Yeah.
Fury Impulse, you're a guy. Well, I'm +2, and I'm clicking
Whoa.
Springtide Storm with Terra Fairy.
Isn't that crazy how that works?
Oh, wow.
I do need to figure out how to use Enamorus because I really want to. It looks like such a good Pokemon.
That's like
Strange, innit?
that's like the
Oh.
way at the moment. But that's also because she's like that's like gimmick sort of. That's very gimmicky.
But yeah. It works though, I think that, it's kind of the same as Contrary Superpower, except you need a buddy.
You need a guy to help you. Need a guy.
Sometimes you just need a guy. That fucking picture that's just like, sometimes all you need is two men. Two buff burly men. Thunders of Dark.
Oh, Ash, we have something to show you.
Oh, do you?
They sent it to me after Brady started editing for me.
Oh my god, please.
It's
Please.
the exact image, but it's like me and Brady in the picture instead of...
This is how we're gonna advertise ourselves to people now. We're just gonna
editor and thumbnail artist.
Sometimes you just need two guys.
we just send them the image. Like,
Guys, I just randomly found a shiny Dratini.
Yo!
awesome.
What a friend.
Shouts out.
I had to save before I caught it.
Yeah.
What bit?
Where
what?
is it?
Name it fucking car crash. I don't know.
Car Crash
You know
the
what? I will
Dragonite
name
is
it
so
Car Crash.
accurate.
Okay,
Dude,
very
Car Crash the
important.
Dragonite. Whack!
Very, very important. Very important. It has to be in all caps, and the S has to be a $sign.
Why?
Because that's what we named our dog in Fire Emblem last night.
Next time
I'm just gonna
next time
name
I
it Car
pull
Crash like normal.
Okay,
Next time I get
fine.
pulled over for speeding, I'm gonna tell the officer, have you ever heard of the movie Streams?
Officer,
you usually.
what are you up to? What are you up to, son? Oh, I have a nasty plot, officer. Yeah.
Yeah, officer, I'm sorry. I just, I have +3 priority. I have to,
Are you all right? Oh, I'm good as gold.
I'm making it rain right now.
He fucking arrests you because you're on drugs.
Do you think about this often? Like, what Pokemon moves you know as a person?
Power
As a
up
person.
punch.
Like,
That's it.
I would argue probably
What?
tackle, fake out, low kick, close combat, fling,
Fling?
knock off.
Fling!
Yeah, you know how to do
No,
Yeah,
it.
not
you
like
just
what your
chuck it
move
around.
pool would be, but like what you, Marcos, your 4 moves would be. You know what I mean?
Memento.
Oh,
No.
oh no. Are you okay?
everybody has that one in their line set.
Damn.
Oh no.
I don't like this joke anymore.
I have terrible lust.
Yeah.
I could probably Surging Strike in real life if I tried hard enough.
You do the pose. You do the
You
pose.
just like-
Actually, it's based off a real martial art thing called like splashing hands or something.
That's neat.
What I imagined is Michael hops into the shower, clothes on, just like gets fucking soaked, and then starts like fucking punching you. It's like surging strikes.
He gets a buff of wet.
And as I spin around to do the kick part, it fucking like gets water in your eye.
Yeah, and you're not even getting hurt by like the hits. It's just like, I'm getting fucking wet. Stop it.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Fuck. Like you're saying ow, but it like just doesn't hurt.
Well,
Ow.
I asked that because Nasty Plot is definitely on the roster of moves.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
He up to something.
I'm a little mischievous. Like clicking Swords Dance 6 times in one free for all. Go check the Patreon out for that one, but I digress.
Oh my
Like-
god.
I know light that burns the sky.
Whoa.
You know what? I would know
That's
Photon
kinda
Geyser.
powerful, bro. I don't want to fucking Brady.
I would know Photon Geyser. I admit it.
Do not let him near a particle collider. He
See,
will
he's
use
a
photon
physicist.
geyser. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh.
don't let Marcos near a Photon Collider. He'd turn into Spider-Man.
I'd be the spot.
He'd be the spot.
Oh, no.
My holes led me to wonderful places.
Stop talking about your holes. You're making everyone uncomfortable.
It's the best bit from the whole movie.
Stop
talking about your holes.
Stop it.
Marcos is Spider-Man, and I'm his guy in the chair.
Shout out to Grimmsnarl.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl is the guy
that was
in
the
the
funniest
chair.
shit that you said while we were doing that tournament, Ash.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl is the guy in the chair because he's got screens.
He's got 2 monitors, bro. He's got 2 screens.
Grimmsnarl, show me this guy's balls.
Yeah, Grimmsnarl, show me this guy's balls. Grimmsnarl paralyzed this man. He goes,
Can you
yes,
slow
sir.
them down real quick for me?
Yeah. He's Jarvis. He's the guy in the chair. And then one of our listeners fought you during Beanie's tournament.
Shout out to Z Bandit, yeah, who watched the podcast episode, listened to me talk about the team that I was bringing to a tournament, then fighting me in that exact tournament.
I think you actually watched the episode after he fought you.
Okay.
Which is like why it was like,
that is crazy.
He was like, whoa, I got to hear the law after I got beaten. Sick.
Yeah. It was a fun team. I liked that team. 3 dark types in this economy is a little scary, but I think the biggest takeaway is that Moltres fucks and Landorus needs its IVs. Because on my winning in of the tournament, I didn't realize that my Landorus didn't have an attack stat, so Arcanine switched and intimidated me. My Terra Blast turned into a special attack, did 30 to Flutterman, and I wanted to jump off a bridge. So.
Wait, no, Michael, I looked. Apparently, like, min attack with your EVs, actually, like, ties with, like, special attack. So it's like, if it was one more, it would have been physical.
That makes me even more sad.
You should just invest one more EV into your lander attack stat.
Well, what I did was I put a bottle cap on him, so now he has 31 more points in the stat. So
yeah,
but it's cool that min special attack Lando is probably more optimal. That way it takes 3 intimidates to get you down rather than 2.
Yeah.
Lando's cool. I love Lando and where he's at right now. Him getting Stomping
really awesome.
Tantrum sick. Him getting Terra Blast is sick. Like, they made the genies, and specifically the Therians. They made the Therians way cool. Except for Torn. Torn got fucked.
Dude, it's crazy. Torn Therian has never been good, and it makes me so sad. If it just, got an ability that wasn't regenerate, because I feel like he's got bulk.
I think Regenerator's fine. It just doesn't have the bulk it needs.
Yeah. It's like almost
any
there.
Synergy. Like, the mono flying with those moves doesn't really do much. Mono flying with Regenerator is cool, but the stats don't match the right. So it's like
I think its biggest thing is it's the only one whose special attack stat goes down when it becomes like its primary attack stat goes down when it changes form.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I think it'd be fine if
because it gains physical attack.
Oh,
they made it
that's dumb.
way bulkier and drop the special attack even lower. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm wrong. Yeah, but both of its attack stats go down. That's why.
It has Nasty Plot and Bleak Windstorm. Sick, but it cannot capitalize on it with that speed.
If anything,
no support.
If anything, just run normal Torn offensively, like with Nasty Plot and that. I feel like that's the best way to do it. But that sucks. So, I want the bird to be good.
I will say Torn T in singles for the last 3 generations has been amazing, right?
Yeah, Defog.
Bulky, it used to have Defog, U-turn, knockoff is amazing support on each other with Regenerator, and then flying coverage is just good, everything. Mm-hmm. They got rid of knockoff and defog on Torn, so now that guy is NU, which is crazy. Bro got nerfed to shit, but all the other Therians are pretty cool.
Thunge T is. I'm a fan of Thunge T. I'm a fan of Thunderous. I love Thunderous.
Do you like Thun T-Rex?
I wish it was a dinosaur.
He's like a dragon. That's kind of cool.
Dude, someone drew Cresselia as a flying dinosaur, so Quetzalcoatl specifically, but like a pterodactyl-like dinosaur, and that shit was so cool.
Sick. It had the big bird arms.
Yeah.
On them and stuff.
Bird.
I like dinosaurifying Pokemon, especially in this gen.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so looking forward to like the Entei and Raikou ones, and like the Swords of Justice as well.
I saw somebody make Raikou a pterodactyl, and I was like, oh, dude, please, that'd be sick.
Yes! I saw that too. It's just, there's so many cool ideas. I really hope that they do anything. According to rumors, we'll get that, but trust everything you read on the internet.
I'm only hype about the Paradox versions of Entei and Raikou. I don't really care for the potential Iron versions of Brachion and Cobalion. It's like, 1, I already don't care about them. 2, they're probably just gonna look like the same Pokemon.
I care about them if they don't look like the same Pokemon. I like how Iron Leaves is like almost on stilts. It looks really cool like that. I'm really hoping that like Terrakion turns into a fucking tank, like giant barriers and stuff.
I hope it goes something like that direction too, where it's
why don't you make like Iron and Leave?
Exactly.
Like they have an opportunity to go like more like knightly and give one like a shield or some shit and make Virizion the sword, but I guess they're all swords.
Yeah. Well, Virizion already like looks like a cool horse. I think that I don't know, making like a tank and then maybe like a gun or something out of Cobalion because he's a steel type would be really cool. I don't think they're gonna put a gun. Okay, no, not like an actual gun.
Pokemon gun.
Like a Blastoise version.
Yeah, like a Blastoise kind of thing,
Pokemon gun coming out.
Never.
Getting real hyped for Pokemon Gun.
That's
when
like
I headshot Pikachu.
That's like when people are like hyped up for the Gen 5 remake gonna be Black White 3. It's like, when's Pokemon Gun coming out during the fucking Gen 8 remakes? It's like yeah, we want Gun instead. Where's the Gun epilogue?
The Gun epilogue.
I'm going Pokemon Gun mode.
Oh god. I really hope that we get some kind of Legends game to make up for the lack of Pokemon Z. Because that game had, like, the coolest lore to it that you could do a lot with, and then they just didn't.
So I was looking at old Pokemon, this is relevant, old Pokemon, like, release cycles, and, like, what games used to come out after Generation. Around the same time that Legends Arceus came out after. And how that was, like, alongside BDSP.
Yeah.
Older Pokemon generations, that game was Pokemon Ranger that would come out in that.
Yeah.
So, I think if Ranger's just dead, I do think they're going to probably make it. Maybe not Legends games. Like, I think Legends Arceus is its own title. I think they're going to title it something different.
Well, yeah.
Similar concept, but different,
Really? You think they're gonna ditch the naming convention?
I think they would ditch the naming convention and the go to the past thing. Because I think the go to the past thing was very specific to Diamond Pearl.
Okay, well, yes, like, but it's also
I think
very...
it could still be about old games, right? I don't think it'll be time travel. Like, it's either it's set in the past, and it's just about the past, or it's, like, in the present about the present. You know what I mean? Like,
but
unraveling the past. Rather than it being, like, a time travel.
Well,
I think they're gonna run out of ways to explain.
Well, okay, I see what you mean by the, like, not knowing how to say Arceus sent you to the past, but I feel like the best way to go through X and Y again is to go into the past and be part of the Pokemon War. Like, that has to be the only other thing. Like, I guess they could do a future thing, like, talk about AZ, blah, 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 but I don't care about that. I care about, like, you don't have to be a person in the past, you could just be, like, a character that existed during this time, you know?
Well, I think what they did in Arceus is they named the instead of this, you know. I think they keep that. I think, like, whatever Proto Kalos is probably where it would be set, but that would just be the game, I think. Like, I don't think they would explain it at all. I think they'd be like, app, or that it looks like Kalos story, or that it's something that you know what I mean? It's like it's
shut up.
It's like it makes the player make the connection rather than.
I want that. I want that. I want a past set Kalos game so bad because I feel like out of all the games, I think Johto's like the second contender, but out of all the games that exist, I think that's one of the most interesting, because so much about X and Y's story was based off of, the ultimate weapon, and that was something that happened in the past. So just put me in like the time where the ultimate weapon was being created. I want to see that.
Yeah. What other region? Kalos, Galar.
A lot of people thought we were gonna get some Kalos stuff because it's right next to Paldea.
I still think that's
Gen
possible.
5. I think Gen 5 should.
Yeah, Gen 5 stuff
If it
is
does,
gonna come first. I think we might get Kalos DLC for Scarlet Violet, if anything.
Really?
Like,
Like a
if
new
we're gonna-
wave?
Like,
Another round of DLC.
I think so, honestly. Either
That
that
could be kind of cool. But I don't think so. I think that doesn't really.
probably not. I mean, yeah, no, it just
'Cause I remember people saying that they would do a second wave of DLC.
Yeah. We're always hopeful.
Is like by the time the second DLC comes out for Sword Shield, it's gonna be kind of fading out. I mean,
Yeah, I guess that's true. They'll be on to whatever the next thing is.
whatever Black White remake is probably coming.
I assume the top right thing on the map is just gonna be DLC area.
Yeah, me too.
Like the teal mask. Because
Mhm.
before everyone was like, "Oh, that's Kalos, right?" Like it's probably Kalos. It's like it might just be that might be the place between Kalos, and Paldea, but like it's just the DLC.
The DLCs are called the Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, so I could see that. That'd be cool if like the thing that literally connects Paldea to Kalos is relevant DLC.
Yeah, I really do think it is because there's been so many like I don't know how to describe it, like big holes, big explosions, and Area Zero, the crater that it was made from. There's all the theories of it being
from Kalos, right?
Yeah, from the ultimate weapon, and it's the same kind of thing with the teal disc or something.
Teal mask.
Indigo disc, the indigo disc, because it's a very similar. It's I guess the crystals aren't there, but it's a big sanctuary where all of these Pokemon are, and it's a big hole in the ocean or something. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I hope we get a thing.
Well, what I think is going to be more likely is that like those separate areas are going to be what gives the player like new shit to explore, but like story relevant stuff you'll still do in Paldea. Like Sword Shield, Isle of Armor, and Crown Tundra, you were still doing shit in mainland. So.
Yeah. That's true.
And especially with it being called the Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, that's the part that like makes me think the most. Like, oh, we're still doing shit in Paldea.
Oh
like,
yeah,
there's still gonna be stuff to do. And
I think it's gonna be like you go back to Area Zero and like chase down the legendary, sort of like we went back to the mainland in the Crown Tundra DLC.
I hope so too, because that sounds really cool. Because it was really fun, like chasing around Zapdos and all that. That was like one of the most fun bits of the DLC, in my opinion.
Yeah, I really liked the legendary hunt that they did for like
the
DLC. I think that was really well made.
Me too. It was sick.
What was that rumor around the beginning of the dropping where it was like you get to like kind of customize your own Pokemon?
That was from Centro.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means. All I'm saying is like if there is any kind of like something equivalent to either the Dynamax Adventures from the Crown Tundra or like whatever would be this DLC's equivalent.
We're getting a battle facility. I know that much.
I think it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The end game of Scarlet Violet, where you fight the final boss.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? That big crystal.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be where that is because it's the same thing with something in Scarlet or something in Sword Shield where it's like you can only do this after you beat the game.
Yeah.
I think those are the Dynamax Adventures that I'm thinking. But like that's literally the end of the game, so you have to complete that first for it to be used in the DLC, and I think that's kind of the only area they have for that.
Yeah.
In Area Zero.
you guys wanna wrap up here? I gotta go pick up my
Yeah.
girlfriend from the train station.
I'm sorry. I gotta be the lame one leaving early now.
We're all kind of. Oh gosh.
We're all kind of strapped for time, and some of us are strapped this time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and also thank you to the Patreon for subscribing.
Yeah!
Including
Professor Germs, Crazy Carlton. I don't know the rest.
Crazy Carlton, Shrev, Shelder, El Nellen, Joseph B, Ken Marco, Plumwood, Professor Germs, and Up Smash, as well as everybody else.
He got that shit down.
Yeah.
Never forget the time that I perfected it. I will do that again soon.
Eventually.
No, we got new people, bro. We got new people.
Yeah, I got new brain cells.
New brain cells.
You don't make brain cells. They die and you don't reproduce them. Like that isn't. You can't do that. That's.
Yeah, well, I'm built different, so. Thank you
Michael's
for
the type
watching,
of guy
everybody.
who would think he could survive a car hitting him full speed.
Michael
Who
would have
believe it?
survived the fucking submarine
I can
thing.
take Chien-Pao E-Speed in my life.
Michael is the type of guy to fall asleep after getting concussed. And be like, nah, I'll wake up, I'm built different.
Fucking dies.
And dies, yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.